We shouldn't train to be the strongest man in the room. We should train for something much deeper than that. I think everyone trains for different reasons. I think some people are training for a six-pack, some trying to avoid a heart attack. Some people are doing it for bodybuilding or for CrossFit or to look amazing for their gym crush. Some people do it to run marathons, and I don't think any of those reasons are technically wrong. But over the last few years, I've seen a shift. I've seen people train because they want to become more reliable. They want to be capable. They want people to be able to turn to them in their moment of need and know that they can look after things. And in that, I think my reasons changed as well, and maybe yours has too. I don't think we should just be training for looks. I don't think we should just be training for pure maximal strength. I don't think we should be training just because we want people to think that we're strong. We should train because we want to be capable, physically and mentally. Capable when life throws hard things at us. Because here's the thing, life doesn't care about what your bench press is. Life cares about whether you can carry on doing what you want to do when life gets hard, whether you can carry responsibilities, can you solve problems, can you be there for people? And I think that's what strength really is. So I'm going to deep dive into that a bit more today and share some thoughts about what I think you should take home and have a think about tonight. This might sound strange, but I think about my future kids a lot, even though they're not even here. And I know a lot of my friends are in the same place. A lot of my clients are in the same place as well. They're in their late 20s or 30s and thinking about their first kid. I call it our pre-dad era. We don't even have kids yet, but we're thinking about them weekly, monthly, thinking about what life's going to be like when we finally have them, when we're going to have them, if our current spouse is the right person, or where's this spouse coming from. And I think we're all building towards the man that eventually they'll meet, and we want them to be able to rely on us. Because I don't think becoming a good dad is the moment your first child is born. I think it starts years before that. I ask myself questions all the time about what type of dad do I want to be, and I know my friends say the same, and I've got clients asking, like, how do we know if we get it right or whatnot? And I don't think we can. But what we do know is that we don't want to be the type of dad that's tired after just 5 minutes of football, the one that can't run after their children down the street, the one who can't go on their bikes and run around and attend sporting events without being out of breath or being that one dad who has to sit down with a pint on the bench. We don't want to be the type of dad that's unhealthy to run around the park or chase somebody off if they were to be in danger. We want to be the type of dad that even if the worst possible situation was to occur, we would be the ones who had the best chance and are capable enough to resolve that issue or at least help. We want to be the dads that are climbing trees, playing games, being a big child. We want to be the type of dad that when it's all done, that you're strong enough to carry them no matter their age and put them to bed or put them on the sofa so they can sleep. We want to be able to go on adventures without thinking, can I climb up that mountain? Can I do this long walk today? Am I going to be out of breath? Is my knee and my back going to hurt today? I don't want to be that dad. We want to be role models. We want to teach them that looking after yourself is amazing, is exactly what you should be doing. It should be us setting an example that looking after yourself, eating healthy, being strong is only a good thing, whether that be a boy that I have or a girl. It's something you do so you can experience more out of life, so you're not hindered by what your body and mind can do. You are brought forward for it. You are progressing with it. You're upgrading yourself with it. Children don't become who we tell them to be. They become what they see. If they see dad promising something to himself, they'll learn consistency. If they see dad training, even when he doesn't feel like it, they'll learn discipline. If they see dad fail and come back quickly, they'll learn resilience. And I think that's what a lot of us are preparing for. It's fatherhood. If you click on any other videos on this channel, you'll see that I train and compete in strongman. I'm not doing that to be a great strongman, even though maybe one day I will be. I'm doing it because I find it's the most fun and engaging way to gain strength for me. For you, it could be bodybuilding, CrossFit, powerlifting, or something else entirely. Because to be completely honest, I don't even watch strongman that much. I don't follow any of them online. The only one I really speak to or keep up to date with is Big Loz, and that's because he's my coach and he has a YouTube channel. I don't know every athlete. I don't even watch the competitions. I don't really care that much, but I know what I get out of it. And maybe you could find a sport that gets what you want out of it too. So maybe you can find a place where you can gain strength progressively and have fun at the same time. I pick strongman because it has this amazing way of exposing you. It exposes you at every single degree of weakness that you can do and throws you into the ring where anything can change in the day. Because rules can change in the day, conditions can change in the day. The same with training, like not every sandbag feels the same, not every axle bar is the same. They're completely different. There's nowhere to hide, and the weight doesn't care about how motivated you are. It doesn't care about what your excuses are. It doesn't care about how more motivated you are to the next person. You either pick it up or you don't. And I think that's how life is. You're either fit enough to run around with your kids or you're not. I mean, you could train along the way, but I think it's best to train before. Every single task that you'll do with your child, the same as strongman training, is asking you, are you capable enough? Not, can you talk about it? Not, can you explain it? Not, can you make a plan? Not, how do you feel today? It's, can you actually do it? And that is what matters.
Yesterday, you said tomorrow, so just do it!
And that's why I love what I do, and you're going to have things in life that you love that you do. Maybe you own a business. Maybe you want to start YouTube. Maybe you just want to lose weight and get fitter or, run a 3 or 5K. But ideas are cheap. Execution isn't. And I'm hoping this encompassing video motivates you to take the next step. Strongman gives me, and obviously a load of people, a chance to compare themselves, to prove themselves, to figure out where they stand next to the next person and push them. Competition really fuels me, and maybe it will do you too. You don't need to compete with anyone. You just need to compete with the past version of yourself. But you just need to find a way to do that. Loads of people, and maybe you watching this now, will feel great after you've been to the gym. That's brilliant, but competition's different. Competition asks, are you willing to be judged? Are you willing to fail? Are you willing to come last? That's going to build that mental resilience. Are you willing to have somebody stronger than you next to you doing the same thing and not push you off your stride? Are you willing to miss the lift? Are you willing to have people watch? Because these are the exact same scenarios that you're going to have when your kid comes along. Because you may not be the fittest guy on the playground. You may not be the fittest guy in the park. You might not be the fittest guy on the football pitch when you're just playing a little five-a-side game with your kid. People are going to question you. People are going to compare you. The question's going to be, are you good enough? And you're probably going to think every single day that you're not. That's the reality of it. But you're going to have to go forward no matter what and prove to yourself time and time again that you are good enough. And if you're not, then do something about it. Because even if you're not the fittest dad now, are you willing to turn up again and again and again to get fitter? Are you willing to put in the graft to do the fitness? Are you willing to do the graft to do the strength training? Are you willing to put in the graft to make sure you're eating healthy and be a good example to your kids? But to turn up every single time, again and again, even when you're not perfect, that's confidence. Confidence isn't winning. Confidence is showing up no matter what. Confidence is you showing up even though you may fail or lose. That's walking onto the competition floor no matter what. And that competition may just be in your head because you're on the playground and you don't want your dad to be faster than you, to be fitter than you. And there's nothing wrong with that. It can be mums as well. I'm just saying it from the lens that I can come from here. I want to be someone who isn't going to be stopped by fear. Someone who isn't defined by failure. Someone that doesn't quit just because things get uncomfortable. And I know that's what you want as well. The funny thing is, owning a business is pretty much the same. People ask, why did you open a gym? And the answer is going to be the exact same. And it will be the same for, why did you open your business? Because businesses ask the same question as life. Daryl, are you capable? Can you build something of value? Can you keep going when things don't go to plan? Because they're definitely not going to go to plan in life. I think that's why I enjoy it so much. Strongman, business, life in general. It's a challenge. It's a constant problem-solving exercise. It allows me to keep proving to myself that I'm capable and able to help and do things and make change. They're all just different arenas asking the same question. Are you capable of doing what you say you're going to do? And then there's going to be your relationship with your spouse. Mine is a girl called Ashley. I want her to know that if she ever needs me, I'm there, I'm capable, I'm able to perform at my best. I'm able to be strong enough should the task need me to be strong. I'm fit enough should I need to be fit enough. I'm healthy enough if we need to go the distance or she needs looking after. We want to know that we've done everything we can possible to be capable before the time comes that we need to be capable. And it's not because we want to feel invincible. It's not because we want to solve every problem, but it's because we want the ones that we love and the ones that love us to never question, are we able to help? I want to be able to carry my girlfriend if she gets tired on one arm, my kids in the other. I want to be able to easily move heavy things, such as a fridge, a cabinet, people. I want to stay healthy enough so we can travel all year round, keep exploring, keep having adventures together. Memories that will last decades from now, and to me that's real world strength. It's having the ability to keep being able to have the life you want to live. No barriers at all to stop you getting where you want to be. That's true strength. One day no one's going to care how much you deadlifted. Nobody's going to care how many competitions you entered. Any trophies you or me gain are going to gather dust. The numbers won't matter. But I hope something else does. I hope our future kids remember us as dads who were there for them, who were strong enough, fun enough to do what we wanted. I want our partners to remember that we were the ones that showed up, that we're capable before we needed to be, and when we needed to be, we were there. We want the people around us to remember us as the ones that kept our word, and that's only going to happen if we're strong and capable. As somebody who wasn't afraid to try, and somebody who's not scared of hard things, because I don't care about becoming Britain's strongest man. I care that I become the man who can face competition and danger in the face if it comes to it. A man who's willing to face being judged, to be asked if he's real or not. A guy who can fall short and then come back stronger. Because strength was never about lifting weights. It's about becoming the type of person that people can lean on. And that's why I'm going to keep turning up. Whether it's a business, YouTube, the gym, or just helping people, I'm going to be there. Are you? I'm sure you will be. But are we going to turn up capable and strong? Or are we never going to do anything about it and just hope for the best? Because strength isn't measured by how much you can lift. It's measured by what and who you're capable of carrying.